Hey everyone, it's Mike from Forever Giving, and I want to tell you a story that's kind of sitting heavy on my heart today. It's about a sweet dog named Ruby and the great people at Huggable Rescue who refused to give up on her. Ruby spent most of her life chained outside, starving and neglected and completely forgotten. And the only reason she survived as long as she actually did was because a few neighbors couldn't stand watching the abuse anymore. They went over there and they built her a doghouse, they fed her, they tried everything to find a rescue spot for her, but every shelter was full. Every foster home in the area had a waiting list. If you don't know, our system is drowning. Then Ruby, of all things, got pregnant, and suddenly the clock wasn't just ticking, it was screaming. A friend from the Hope Pet Food Bank finally reached out to Huggable. And even though they were stretched thin just like every other rescue, they were the ones that stepped in to help. They worked with the Victoria Humane Society to get Ruby safe. But before she could even be transferred, you won't even believe this, she went into labor. 10 puppies came, but 2 were still trapped inside. She spent a full night in emergency care. 1 puppy was already gone. The second one wouldn't come out. So after a 24-hour brutal time period, Ruby needed surgery just to survive. And she did. Ruby actually made it through, and they thought that the worst was over. But then Sunday night, something changed. By morning, it was clear she was crashing. Huggable raced her over to the vet, and, that's when they found out that she had developed peritonitis. It's a serious infection in the lining of her abdomen. They rushed her into an emergency second surgery, but Ruby didn't make it. This story really cut deep because Ruby was sweet. She was gentle. She had every reason not to trust people and still had love in her heart. She was right there, man. She was right at the edge of the life she always deserved. A warm home, a family, a chance. But she never got it. But here's the part that you really need to hear. Huggable isn't letting Ruby's story end just like that. They've already raised over $5,000 in her honor, and they're launching a spay and neuter campaign to stop another dog from living and dying the way that Ruby did. So if you're watching this video and you actually care, help us help them. Shop at Forever Giving Pet Supply. Every single dollar of profit goes right back to rescues just like Huggable. Rescues that fight for dogs like Ruby, even when the odds suck. Together, we can turn her story into a turning point. Ruby mattered, and so do all the dogs that we can still save.